Desperado is a stylish, action-packed classic that defined 90s cinema with its unforgettable characters, intense action, and Robert Rodriguez's signature direction. In this video, we take a closer look at the cast who brought this vibrant world to life, exploring who they were in the film and how they've changed over the past 3 decades. From leading stars to memorable supporting roles, you'll see their journeys then and now. If you love looking back at cinema history, be sure to subscribe to the channel. El Mariachi, the battle-hardened gunslinger at the heart of Desperado, was brought to life by Antonio Banderas. At 35, he delivered a sharp, magnetic performance, blending intensity and vulnerability in a way that redefined the modern action hero. Outside this standout role, Banderas built a diverse career across drama, action, comedy, and voice work. Now 65 years old, he continues to stay active in film and theater, and his portrayal of the iconic musician-turned-warrior remains one of his most celebrated performances. Butcho, the ruthless crime boss driving the conflict in Desperado, was portrayed by Joaquim de Almeida. At 38, he delivered a commanding and sharp performance, giving the film a memorable and menacing antagonist. Beyond this role, de Almeida has worked steadily in international cinema, known for playing complex villains and charismatic leaders across both film and television. As of 2025, he is 68 years old and continues to act, maintaining a respected presence in action, drama, and crime storytelling. Buscemi, the fast-talking storyteller who sets the chaotic tone in Desperado, was played by Steve Buscemi. At 38, he brought his signature dry wit and sharp delivery to the brief but unforgettable role, adding tension and humor in equal measure. Outside the film, Buscemi has built an acclaimed career across independent cinema, mainstream hits, and celebrated television dramas. Today, at 67 years old, he remains active in acting and directing, widely admired for his unique presence and consistently compelling performances. The short-tempered bartender who delivers one of Desperado's funniest moments was portrayed by Cheech Marin. At 49, he brought his unmistakable comedic timing and relaxed charm to the role, turning a small appearance into a standout scene that fans still quote today. Far beyond this cameo, Marin has enjoyed a long and varied career in comedy, film, music, and voice acting. Currently 79 years old, he remains active in entertainment and is widely appreciated for his warm humor and unmistakable screen presence. Tavo, the tense and watchful gang member in Desperado, was portrayed by Tito Larriva. At 42, he brought a gritty, unpredictable edge to the role, using his musician's charisma to make even brief scenes feel charged with energy. Beyond the film, Larriva has carried on a diverse career as a singer, actor, and frontman of Tito and Tarantula, contributing to both music and cinema. Today, at 72 years old, he continues performing and remains a distinctive creative presence known for his unmistakable style. Right Hand, the sharp and intimidating enforcer serving Butcho in Desperado, was portrayed by Carlos Gomez. At 33, he delivered a cool, controlled performance that added tension and danger to every scene he appeared in. Outside the film, Gomez has built a steady career across television and movies, becoming a familiar face in both drama and action roles. Today, at 63 years old, he continues acting actively and remains appreciated for bringing memorable intensity to this classic 90s action thriller. Navajas, the cold-blooded hitman in Desperado, was memorably portrayed by Danny Trejo. At 51, he brought his trademark toughness and silent menace to the role, making even limited screen time deeply threatening. Beyond this film, Trejo built a legendary career across action, crime, and dramatic cinema, not to mention his motivating presence off-screen as an entrepreneur and community icon. Now at 81 years old, he continues to act and remains one of Hollywood's most instantly recognizable tough guy figures. The pickup guy, a small but memorable presence in Desperado, was portrayed by Quentin Tarantino. At 31, he delivered a quirky and slightly offbeat performance that added a touch of humor to the film's gritty world. Beyond this cameo, Tarantino went on to become one of the most influential filmmakers of his generation, directing and writing numerous acclaimed films. Today, at 62 years old, he continues to shape modern cinema and remains celebrated for his distinctive style and unforgettable contributions to film. Campa, one of Butcho's loyal henchmen in Desperado, was portrayed by Carlos Gallardo. At 29 years old, he brought a grounded intensity to the role, making even a supporting character feel memorable and real. Beyond this performance, Gallardo continued his work as an actor, producer, and collaborator with Robert Rodriguez, contributing to a range of films in action and independent cinema. Today, at 59 years old, He remains active in the industry and is recognized for his enduring contributions to Desperado and Rodriguez's body of work. Carolina, the spirited and resourceful love interest in Desperado, was portrayed by Salma Hayek. At 29, she brought charm, intelligence, and vibrant energy to the role, making the character unforgettable. Outside this breakout performance, Hayek has built an extraordinary career in film, television, and production, earning widespread acclaim. At 59 in 2025, she remains a powerful and inspiring figure in Hollywood, continuing to act and create with the same charisma that first defined her. Thank you for watching our look back at the Desperado cast. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment sharing your favorite moments. See you in the next video.